As roads get icy this time of year, the Big Leplowski is out on the roads making sure lanes are treated with de-icer to prevent them from freezing. If you see plows out on the roads, give them extra space to clear the roadway and do their job. Hi there, friends. Good morning. Glad to have you here with us on Up with KREM. I'm Tim Pham. So yesterday's snow is leading to some icy roads, and we do have complete team coverage all morning long for you, getting you prepared for your Friday morning. Nicole Hernandez is giving you a look at road conditions. But before we get to her, Cody Proctor is in our weather center right now, letting you know how long we could see these freezing temperatures and if any snow is in our future. Good morning, Cody.
Good morning, Tim. And this morning, we could potentially be seeing more of that snow in the next couple of days, but not so much for today. This is a look at our Doppler radar over the last few hours, and you can see that for the most part, we've been seeing some very clear skies across the region. A lot of that cloud coverage that we had and that snow that we picked up yesterday has moved off towards the east, towards Montana right now, and further east as well. So that's leaving us with those clear conditions. However, those clear conditions giving us some beautiful sunshine this morning. You can see that as we take a look at our weather cameras, just how gorgeous it is across the inland Northwest. But when we get conditions like this, especially in the winter, we get temperatures like this. Actually, our temperature just dropped in the last 15 minutes for the Spokane airport, down to 8 degrees this morning. Our winds coming out the southwest about 3 miles per hour. This happens. We tend to see colder temperatures when we have clearer conditions in the wintertime because we lose what's essentially that blanket of clouds, and we just have that radiational cooling. So we are feeling the cold this morning, not just in Spokane, all around the region. Deer Park, you're at -2 degrees this morning, -5 for Coeur d'Alene, 17 degrees for Omak right now. Walla Walla, Othello, both are some of our warmest at 29 degrees, and those are still just below freezing. The next 12 hours for Spokane, not expecting to even get into the 30s at this time, so nowhere near getting above those freezing temperatures. So that snow and ice that we got yesterday looking to stick around as we head into your weekend. More on your forecast is coming up.
Let's get to some breaking news this morning. We do have one school delay to tell you about due to the slick road conditions. Genesee Joint School District is on a 2-hour delay. School will start at 10 a.m. We'll keep you updated here on Up with KREM if more schools become delayed or close. Well, we are seeing icy road conditions this morning, and the city of Spokane worked overnight to treat those roads. Nicole Hernandez joining us now live with their response to all of this snow and ice. Nicole, how are the road conditions looking like now that more people are out and about?
Tim, roads are still incredibly slippery and icy this morning. The sun is just starting to peek above you. You can kind of see where that line is right now on me, where the sun's coming up, and still very cold this morning and icy road conditions. So we are seeing Sprague here. We're right on the edge, right near Havana, of Spokane and Spokane Valley on Sprague right here. And this is actually, honestly, probably the best road that we've seen all day besides I-90. The road here on Sprague is just okay. Still slushy, still some stuff on it, but looking a little bit better than mostly our side roads. Our side roads in particular are incredibly icy, slipping and sliding as you're coming to stops, and getting going has been difficult as well. We actually had to go through a turn that we were planning on making earlier this morning because of how icy the conditions were, and we were going slow ourselves. So the reason we're seeing this big problem of ice right now is because the city says that they weren't able to get their plows out fast enough yesterday because this all hit during the evening commute. So this morning, city plows and de-icers were out early this morning working to put sand and granular de-icer on the road to try to help this problem. But like I mentioned earlier, it is incredibly cold, and any of this melting down has been difficult because of how cold it is. So if you are getting out on the road this morning, just be extra careful, go slow, pay attention to other cars on the road as well, and bring your hat and gloves because it is chilly out today. For now, I'll send things back to you guys.
Nicole, thank you. So yeah, a lot of dangerous conditions right now on the roads. We want to take a look right now at Snoqualmie Pass. Right now, there's not a lot of restrictions on the roads right now, but again, it is just bare and wet, so it could become very icy. So again, we are going to take a look at Snoqualmie Pass throughout the morning. We'll keep you updated if anything changes. Now taking a look at Lookout Pass, it is mostly clear right now. You can see the sun beginning to rise. There is snow and slush on the roads, and wind gusts right now are about 9 miles per hour there this morning, so not too bad, but still very icy. So with the current freezing temperatures and ice on the road, Spokane police are asking people to limit their time driving as much as possible. Last night, SPD told us they responded to more than 50 crashes, and that number will continue to climb if people just aren't careful. So just before KREM 2's Kyle Simchuk was about to go live last night, take a look. A car going too fast swerved to avoid a truck and ended up going down Freya and doing a 180. Pretty scary. For people who live on the hill, though, they say they're not surprised when people crash into their yards.
It's just kind of the way when you're on a busy street and it's on a hill, that's just kind of how it goes.
Well, as always, give yourself extra time, go slow, and leave plenty of room between you and the cars ahead of you. It is time for your morning rush. More news in less time. After a week of camping outside Spokane City Hall, protesters had to clean up and clear out. Some people moved across the street to the lawn at the skate ribbon, while a majority of the people who camped outside City Hall relocated to a vacant lot north of I-90 near the Thor Street Fred Meyer. A few people there say they just needed a place to stay to ride out the storm. Chaz Health is holding their annual Homeless Memorial. The memorial honors Spokane area individuals who were experiencing homelessness when they died. The event will take place next Tuesday at 11 a.m. at Chaz Health Denny Murphy Clinic. Washington Governor Jay Inslee unveiled his nearly $62 billion budget proposal for next year. $1.8 billion will be going towards construction projects and education. Inslee says the state's in a position to increase their spending now because of the economic recovery. A local humane society is on its way to winning a cash prize for their work. Feline Sanctuary Kitty Cantina is a finalist in the annual Feline Foster Heroes contest. The winner of the contest gets a $5,000 cash prize grant for their organization. People can vote online at felinefoster.org until the end of the day, and that is a look at your morning rush. If you ski or snowboard, it is time. Several of our area ski resorts are opening today. We take a look at where you can shred this weekend.
And now, the Storm Tracker 2 Snow Report, sponsored by Inland Pacific Hose and Fittings.
And if you are planning on hitting those slopes this weekend, we have your Storm Tracker 2 snow report right now as we take a look at all of our local ski hills as we head down the hill ourselves and check out those numbers. Now, over the last 24 hours, these are some of the new snowfall totals that we have received, all taken from the summit. Mount Spokane received about 5 inches of snowfall in the last 24 hours. 49 degrees north got the most at 6.5 inches. Lookout Pass right about 6 inches. Schweitzer, which we just saw that camera, 4 inches in the last 24 hours. So we're going to continue to watch that and get you prepared to have some fun and some safe fun on the slopes.
Before we go to break, here's a live look outside. We say good morning to you, Inland Northwest. Just by looking at this picture, you can see that it is very cold outside, but the sun is rising. Glad to have you here with us on this Friday morning.